Hi, my name is Amy Baker. I have a daughter named Grace, and she is 7 and she has Down syndrome, and I have 2 other children. Lily is 4 and Drew is 1. The only difference that Lily sees in her sister is that other kids will mention that Grace talks like a baby, and then she'll reply back, Grace isn't a baby, she's 7 years old. She doesn't recognize that she has Down syndrome. Seeing Lily and Grace play together is actually really special at times. Lily and Grace kind of played side by side, and they're each other's catcher and pitcher and best friends, and they play very well together. Like any sibling relationship, Lily and Grace have their moments where they don't share and they push each other and they don't want to share mommy and daddy. My hope for Lily is that she just has a compassion and understanding that she's learned from her sister Grace that'll carry her through life and carry her through all those situations.
Hi, my name is Carissa. My brother is Sean, and he was born with Down syndrome.
Hello, my name is Kate, and my sister is Jillian, and she has Down syndrome.
Sean is very energetic, and he is very fun to be around, and he always makes people smile and laugh.
And Jillian she makes me laugh every day, and she loves to sing and dance, and she loves being around anyone, and she loves animals. What's different about growing up with Jillian as opposed to a girl without Down syndrome is she doesn't have as many problems that I have to deal with, and she is friends with everyone, so it's easy for her to be at school, and she still is really kind all the time, and I love being around her.
I'm happy and nicer because of Sean.
It doesn't matter if you're different, you're still a part of this world and you still matter. And if I didn't have Jillian, I probably would look at kids at school that have Down syndrome and other needs and probably look at them differently. But right now I look at them and they're the same. They have different needs, but they're still the same.
If I had to give some adjectives to describe Bridget, it would be that she's fun, compassionate, and very passionate about everything she does in life and just the way she approaches life in general. Growing up with a sibling with Down syndrome is different because very rarely will you have to deal with a sibling who's mad at you for any given amount of time, which is something that a lot of people can appreciate, myself especially. Some of the fun things that we do together, and we did a lot together, especially when we were younger. We really bonded over sports, whether it was baseball or basketball or football. She was always the one who would be ready to go out the backyard and throw the ball around. And she's always been able to impress people with her athleticism. She also doesn't slow down when it comes to playing, so you definitely get your money's worth when you play sports with Bridget. I believe I would be different if I had not grown up with Bridget, because she really created a sense of compassion and patience. Being able to endure to have difficulties communicating, dealing with their issues, and can you read the question again? When I was younger, dealing with kids that were more my age, elementary school, they would see Bridget and immediately notice she was different and sort of treat her that way. But as I got older, my friends got older, and they understood that, sure, she was different, but that was something to be really valued and cherished. And typically when they come and see me, before they even say hi to me, they say hi to Bridget. So that just shows how much of an impact she can have on people's lives.
Hi, my name is Patty Burks. I grew up in San Diego in a house not too far from where George grew up. Our parents both bought new houses in the neighborhood at the same time in 1952. And so George and I met when we were 2 years old. For the last 10 years, he has lived with us in our house, a little over 10 years, because George outlived his parents. So his daddy passed away many years ago and his mama a little over 10 years ago. And we had arranged with them, by talking with them early on in our marriage, that if that occurred, we would be happy to have him live with us. And they thought that was wonderful, and we thought that was wonderful, and indeed that happened. And it was, I would call it a smooth transition when the time came for him to come live with us.
Life would be different for me if I didn't know George, in that I don't think I'd see the garden quite as green, the flowers quite as bright. I wouldn't be able to see the simple things that are around me as well. He's very good company and a joy to be around, very endearing.
George has made me a better person by, again, his pace of life, his way he relates to other people, his ability to be in society in a little bit different way. Observing him and sharing it with him, I think, have made me more patient. It's made me more aware.
Gee, I'm getting emotional here, so it's hard to say. I would not want to be without George, is what I'm really trying to say. And who I am is a better person because of it.
Part of his mission in life, and we're just advocates and tools to help him do it, is that he's able to really show people that don't even know him that he's kind of cool to know. We can't go to a bank, a local store, the library, any place that we go with any regularity. People are interested in him.
He is kind, he's probably happy, and he knows how to make the simplest things a joy.
We always designed a imaginary business card for George. We have several pictures we'd like to put on it, but basically it says, George Joseph McDonough, Master of Simplicity, specializes in sweetness.